Integrity is defined as the quality of being honest and having strong moral principles. We would say the following about a person of integrity: they're a man of their word, or we would say they're a woman who lives according to their strongly held convictions or principles. Integrity is having an untarnished moral character, both publicly and whenever no one else is around or no one else is watching on. Warren Wiersbe said, a person with integrity is not divided, that's duplicity, or merely pretending, that's hypocrisy. He or she is whole. Life is put together and things are working together harmoniously. Now, integrity, brethren and sisters, is one of those indispensable attributes of a Christ-like character. As vital as it is to be sound in doctrine, it is by no means less critical for a believer to be upright in heart and consistent in their obedience to the moral and to the ethical principles of God's law. You know, we find in Scripture men of integrity. We think about Joseph and Daniel. We think about women of integrity, people like Esther and Abigail, individuals who were people of integrity. Though the outside world tried to conform them into the world's ways and to press them into the world's mold, these Bible characters, they stuck by their biblical principles and convictions, and they refused to succumb to such pressure. They were people of integrity. So whenever they were asked to do that which was against and contrary to God's law, they said no, because they were people of integrity. Joseph, whenever he was approached by Potiphar's wife to commit adultery, he said no. When Daniel was asked to eat of the king's meat that had been offered unto idols, he said no. These are men, individuals of integrity. Their inflexibleness when it came to the teaching of Scripture evidenced that these were men and women of integrity. Beloved, I wonder, how does it come, or how do we fare when it comes to our integrity? How is my integrity as a minister of the gospel? How is your integrity as a Christian? Brethren and sisters, by the grace of God, we must live lives that are above reproach, lives of unquestionable integrity. What damage is done to our own testimonies and to the testimony of Christ and His church when a Christian's integrity is in some way compromised. We must be careful at all costs to protect our personal integrity. And if we have failed, then we must quickly confess our sin and seek cleansing in the blood of Christ for it. David was a man of integrity. May God help us to be men and women of such a Christian trait